Okay, so what we have here is a dump system. It's an automatic Ultrashift Eaton transmission. So pretty much in this one to engage PTO, the truck has to be at normal idle. Right now the truck, as we just cranked it on this morning, so it's trying to warm up, so the idle went up. The only thing that we need to do to this particular unit to bring it to normal idle, I'm just gonna have to push on the brake, hold it, and as you can hear, the RPM kick down. The only reason we've got to do that, if it's a high idle and you try to engage that PTO, it's gonna make grinding noise when the PTO is trying to kick in. So at high idle, the transmission starts kicking on that gear. At normal idle, being an semi-automatic transmission, at normal idle, the gear does not rotate. Like for example right now. So my brakes, my foot is still on the brake. I'm gonna go ahead and engage the switch. As soon as I engage the switch, you're also gonna hear that the air system is gonna kick down. You're gonna hear air releasing from the airbag valve system. This is the way just the customer wanted it for safety purposes. Instead of him coming over here and dumping the suspension through the dashboard switch, he just wanted automatically to be synchronized. As soon as the PTO kicks in, suspension comes down. As soon as you return it back to normal, kick off the PTO, suspension will rise up. So you're gonna hear that, and you're gonna once we have the dump system up, you're also gonna be able to see it, and also we'll demonstrate it once we're outside. So my lever here is in neutral, my raise is up, and my lower is down. Make sure that this lever stays in neutral, otherwise the PTO switch will not kick on. My foot is on the brake, kick it on. I can barely hear, but I know that it's kicking down. There's suspension. I can just see my mirrors moving. So I'm gonna go ahead and raise this up, and I'm gonna just give it a little bit of throttle, and that's how you work this system. Okay, I'm gonna neutralize it. Okay, it does also have a safety switch. That way it's a cutoff switch, what it is. That way the cylinder does not fully extend, causing any damage with time to the cylinder. We put it pretty much to where it needs to be. You can also adjust it if you want it to be less or more. And I'm just gonna do this. I'm just gonna kick off my PTO off, and I'm gonna turn off my truck here. Maybe we can hear the air system going back in, if we can. So as you can see, the suspension is raising slowly. If you keep your eye, see, that's when the PTO comes out. Okay. As soon as if I go back and kick on my switch, my PTO switch here again, I'm gonna see we can be able to sustain. So there you go. Okay, PTO switches in. So this is how a customer wanted the truck to be. That way it'll eliminate any confusion with the drivers when they're dumping their material. They forget to lower the air suspension. So it's synchronized with the system itself. I'm gonna kick it out again, and it'll start racing up. Of course, this is all being done while the truck is running. I just turn it off just so we can hear and listen and see the system doing what it needs to be. And you also have your dump suspension switch here, which you can use it at any time if you want to service the truck without using the PTO. That's still very much factory. Everything is pretty much factory to the truck. There was nothing tampered with, so that system itself is good to go. So now we'll demonstrate also a video with the tailgate here. On this particular system, we do not have a tarp. Customer did not need a tarp system, so air tailgate, dump, and that's pretty much it. So we'll do the video next.